The Dota scene has a dark rot in it of players who give up in matches that are very winnable. We've just received some cases in Dota 2 to find out if these gamers are griefing or not griefing. Let's see what we have here. Evidence is being presented, and we need your help to find out if these are well-intended gamers or people who are throwing. Okay, this is a legend game. The Lena has been accused of scripting/hacking, and there's only one marker of this. Let's see. They have 3 activatable items and 3 activatable spells. It doesn't say what role they are, so I guess it's just classic Q. All they have done so far is attack move at stuff. And they're pushing with the Spectre.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire. Scream for me! Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant has lost their top tower. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is in pieces. Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
They use Hex, they stunned. That was very doable without any scripts or hacks. That's simple spell combo.
I'll take that.
That's it? And someone decided to report this player for doing this. They're playing well. This is normal good play. That Hex was on point. Sure, but it's like one button. Did they hack and script? Okay, Magnus buys back. We can even slow this down.
Dire's middle tower taking down.
Mouse cursor movement was kind of weird, but they clicked it. Okay, they moved down with their mouse cursor. They don't even hotkey their items? Ay caramba. They went down here, clicked this, went back up here and clicked this. Okay, well that's some mechanics coaching for them. They don't need to do that. They could just press 1 and then click it, but it's fine. The report was a minute before the event. Yeah, but during this event, or all we saw here was them right-clicking creeps. There was nothing of note that occurred. Let's see if there's any prior stuff. This looks very normal to me. Yeah. Seems like they may have just reported this person for not going to defend. Okay, wow. Not guilty, not guilty. I saw nothing sus that whole time. If they aren't hotkeying, would they really script? Okay. Innocent gamer. Gaming innocently. We don't know if they BM'd others, but based on the evidence that we presented, or we saw there, it's just super normal play. Failure downloading the replay file. Wow. Let's see if we can restart. Is Rocket League BM? It's wildly intimate to see someone click the item in a replay. Yeah, it's like someone getting to see your work. Raven X, thank you for the support. Appreciate the prime. Let's see what we've got. Maybe it'll load this time. Hey, it's here. Cool. We have another case. This reporting system is neat. You like that. We have the first innocent gamer so far. No guilty gamers. Kunka has been reported for griefing. Let's see what he's got. It's 1 minute 23 in. He's got a hatchet. He's got tangos. Let's just see what... We've got a lot of markers here. This is a pretty involved case. Okay, Kunka's going to go get aggressive here. Okay, he's getting aggressive. Oh my gosh. He looks at top. He buys an item. He gets that magic stick. Because, you know, you want to get that. Okay, he's got some wards here. Oh my god! He just killed his team's wards. Okay, now what does he do? He double tapped his TP on accident and then hit stop, so now he's gonna walk. He's walking mid, but he's staring at bottom lane. Okay. Okay, he's gonna get aggressive here. Just gonna try to sneak by this mid tower. Maybe try to get an angle with his water ability. Okay, so he died again here. Now I'm noticing a pattern of behavior. Okay, he's gonna go here. Oh. That's so weird. You're like clicking the mini map to just run your character down. That makes me wonder, what else is the Kunka doing during this time? Are we watching a TV show? Are we messaging people? What are we doing with our lives when it has come to this in an unranked Dota game? Being so salty and needing to sabotage a match that isn't even scored. They're going to report everyone. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe they play it out. They play this out. This is super duper guilty. This is checking almost all the boxes of... Let me just take as many of my team's resources as possible. They're buying the wards and the smokes and running those down. This is so dedicated. Kunka, if we could make you guilty 3 times, we would. That's disgusting. Goodness gracious. Super guilty. I wish there was another button over here that was like completely off the rails. Insufficient evidence, not guilty. Guilty, completely off the rails. Goodness. Well, so far we have 1 innocent gamer and 1 shameless item destroyer, ward stealer, smoke stealer, running down mid from the mini-map. Totally lost. The hinges are off. The bets are also off. Losing 500 behavior score for abandoning or losing it for 9 reports? Well, sometimes people have to abandon for like real life stuff coming up. Okay, so Wraith King has... This is an ancient level game, so relatively high level. Their courier is dead. Let's just see what we've got here. He's been accused of feeding. Now what is he doing? He clicks behind the tower. He's going to keep going here. He's going to go on the Luna. Getting aggressive. Okay, that was a little bit too aggressive. Just clicking around randomly. Okay. Okay, just going to click around here. Going to click this. They're really engaged here as they're dead. Okay, their TP is on cooldown. Okay, they're going to get aggressive at this tower again. Okay. Just going to run by these creeps. That's fair. He's going to run up here by the tower. See what he can do. It's going to be a hard comeback here. He doesn't have items. Where is his money? What happened to his money?
Such disrespect.
Okay, he has boots now. Is he just going to continue to do this? Whenever I see these, it just makes me wonder why. This early on. This is very early on to start feeding. You're running into the match. Sabotaging it from the outset. Like, this is a 3-0 game. This is still anybody's game. If the Wraith King were to stop feeding right now and just exist as a normal gamer,
Thank God,
they could win.
is gone.
There's a reasonable chance they can win.
Return to these
He's stuck in a loop. It's a behavior loop. Can he stop himself? His courier is always dead as well. I'm wondering if he's sending it on purpose. That is another way to feed. That's actually an area where the Kunkka was failing to feed fully. Because if he really wanted to feed as well as he could, he would be sending his courier constantly too. But this Wraith King, he's got it. He's got a strategy. He's even got boots of speed so he can feed faster. He's going to go hit this tower. He's choosing to do all of this. That's the wild part. There's a human being at their computer terminal doing this in a ranked game. What happened? What do you think happened to this player? Do you think their previous game was so bad that they're just going to take it out on the Dota community as a whole? They're now looking at the doodads in the fountain. Okay, now we can need to go back to feeding. Okay, doing the exact same move that's worked so well in the past, which is running directly under the Luna's tower and offering himself to the Moon Goddess, I guess? You reviewed this person as well?
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Dig my grave and I'll put you in it.
Bountiful.
Is he going to mix it up and feed mid? Okay, we're going to feed top.
Dominating.
Super guilty, unhinged. Super duper guilty. Off the rails. It's a projection of something more complex and deeper than the game itself. Usually it's indicative of a projection of control and needing to be in control. People who ask for help but they get angry when it's done the way they need it done. Not because they're controlling or abusive, but they themselves have been so damaged from failures made by others around them they can't mentally give up. They control without it causing great anxiety and strife. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that... Have you ever heard the phrase, check yourself before you wreck yourself? If you are about to play ranked, or even just a stressful video game, and let's be honest, Dota is a stressful video game, StarCraft is a stressful video game. If you're going to do that, you should know what your anger level is walking into it. Because if you're walking into Dota and you sit down on your computer hating the game, hating the community, hating the players, thinking they're dumb, thinking they're bad, you're going in to having a bad time. You're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, the Legion Commander is reported for griefing, making one of the classic griefer items, which is Hand of Midas. Okay. Oh my gosh, what did the Drow Ranger do to this poor Legion Commander? Let's get some context here. How many times have they died? Wind Ranger, okay. Legion has died 0 times. What are they doing? Did they just jungle from the beginning? When did they leave lane? Five minutes. Four minutes. What? 3 minutes? Did they even go to lane? But you have an IO. They need someone to give the stuff to. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is what going to jungle as a level 1 Legion Commander looks like. And the Drow Ranger gets the freest lane known to God. Oh my goodness. Why do they do this? It's an ancient game. But this is an ancient level game. They know how to manipulate the leash mechanic. I wonder if they were like so upset at the draft or something that they refused to go to lane. And don't get me wrong, Legion versus Drow is a hard lane for the Legion. But this is also hard. This is probably harder. This is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Okay, let's just watch the markers then. This seems like griefing to me. If this was a Herald game, I don't think I would say that it's griefing, because they might not honestly know that jungling like that is horrific. They probably wanted an aggressive support instead of IO. Word to the wise. You shouldn't throw a tantrum and throw the game because people didn't draft the heroes that you wanted to. That's immature. It's very immature behavior. People are going to pick some of the heroes that you don't like. If you can accept it and play it as it lies, your win rate will go up. If you're going to throw a fit and play weird just to punish them, then you will get punished in an Overwatch case that I'm watching. This Legion has not shown on the map the whole game.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Always assume positive intent. Yeah, a lot of people think that what they're picking is good or it's fun. And it's a video game for fun, so if they pick a hero that's doable and they enjoy, that's fine.
being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is full. Killing spree. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Yeah. That's them getting punished for having the Hand of Midas instead of the Blade Mail early. That's part of why Hand of Midas is bad for Legion early, because she needs Blade Mail and Blink to be able to set up good duels.
Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
They're raxing at minute 25,
Middle barracks is Dire's middle barracks is
and the Legion is AFK in the base.
The seeds of for visibility.
Their mouse is moving. Okay, they exist. Okay, they're... Oh. Yeah, it's probably best we go farm. Drow is level 19. Legion Commander. You're ancient. Right? You're pretty high up the ladder. Don't do this. Don't stubbornly punish people for a draft you don't like by hiding in the woods and not doing anything of note the whole game and getting items that prevent you from hitting any power spike. Another guilty verdict. Alright, and those are the replays we have. Yeah, I don't think the Legion believed that the jungling was correct. It was very bad. Very, very bad. They didn't even try to lane, really. Is ranked really just for fun? Yes, it is. Unless you're specifically gunning for making revenue as a pro player, where you're going to be able to pay your bills with it. Unless it's that case, which is the professional case, Dota is for fun. Even if you're ancient, even if you're legend, even if you're divine, even if you're guardian. For every level of play, below immortal going for pro, you're playing for fun. So stop throwing. Stop running it down. It's very immature. Just try your best and you can have some epic comebacks. Thank you for helping us on this episode of Griefing or Not Griefing. We had no edge cases. We had one Lena who was wrongfully accused, and then the rest of them were super duper guilty off the rails. Wow. Stay safe.